World Cashew Conference. I'm Naveen from CashewInformation.com. I'm delighted to have Mr. Alfred Francis with me, representing Cashewnut Board of Tanzania. So, can we know about the Cashewnut Board in Tanzania? How does it work, and also?
Cashewnut Board of Tanzania is a government entity which has given the role of regulating the cashew industry. It means it's the board which is regulating the cashew nut industry in Tanzania from production to marketing. We've got three main roles as Cashewnut Board of Tanzania. One of them is the regulating all the industry, facilitating activities in the cashew industry, but also promotion of the cashew industry. So in brief, the board has been mandated to supervise and work on all the cashew industry in Tanzania. And recently, one of our main objectives which we have been working on for the past 3 to 5 years has been one to increase production and also to improve to have a reliable and sustainable market for our cashew. For the part of production, now recently the government has been providing inputs to farmers. Now all farmers in cashew, they are provided the inputs free of charge. So for the past 3 years, the government has been issuing inputs to farmers, and the farmers are getting free inputs. And those inputs for the past 3 years, coupled with the research in cashew, has resulted to the increase in production. For example, we have seen that for the past 2 years, there have been increment in production. We increased from 189,000 the past 3 years. Then before this season, the last season, production was around 3,010. And then now in the 2024-2025, production has increased from 3,010 metric tons to 528,000 metric tons. So there have been significant increase in the production. The main cause for this is extension services, provision of subsidy in the inputs, and also research in cashew, which is enabled. These three are the main inputs which has contributed to the increase in production. For example, now to increase even more efforts, because now we are targeting to produce 1 million by 2030 and 700,000 by the coming season. So now we have, in order to improve extension services now, we have employed 500 graduates who will be working in every cashew growing ward. And those 5 graduates, each one will be given a motorbike, and each one will be given an iPad, and we provide them with fuel and a bundle. So it means those 500 graduates will provide extension services and supervise all the activities in the supply chain, from farming, input application, and the marketing of the cashew. But another significant impact which we've done in the cashew industry this season is the introduction of online trading system. The introduction of online trading system has created transparency in the sale of cashew, but also convenience to the buyers. We found that for the previous season, when we have introduced the online trading system, the prices were stable for the most part of the auction system. So that one has contributed to the increased income to the farmers. And our main objective as a Cashewnut Board of Tanzania has been to create value to the farmers, to make sure that farmers are getting a bigger part of the income. Why? Because if farmers are not interested to produce more, all other people in the above with the supply chain will not be there. So as the government of Tanzania, we are working to ensure that farmers are getting more income. So the introduction of online trading system has been one of the contribution, farmers getting much more income, which also contributes most farmers to bring cash to the auction, which also has increased the supply. Yeah.
Can you please explain about your visions in terms of processing?
Okay. Another important aspect we are working on is on processing. We know we cannot continue selling raw cashew. Our plan is by 2030, we want to be processing all our cashew. So currently, we will establish what we call Maranji Industrial Park. It's an area which has got more than 1,500 acres, specifically designed for establishment of cashew processing factories in that zone. Why the industrial park? Because getting land for process has been one of the challenges when they're coming to Tanzania. So with that land in place, where we are going to put all the basic infrastructure, including roads, electricity, water, fencing that area, and sending their pipes for gas, process will be able to come and they put factories in that place. So we are expecting in the coming 3 to 4 years, we are going to increase processing significantly to be able to process 100% by 2030 if everything goes as planned. But we hope we'll be able to reach that one.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.